Alright. Alright. Let me check this. Seems to be working. You can listen to me. You can see me. Perfect. Let's do this once again because I was beginning to speak when the game crashed. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, once again to this beautiful night of gaming. In this case, we continue with the analysis for Age of Empires 4. But before we get to that, I was speaking about this before we would get into the gameplay when the when the game crashed my PC once again. Today's the release date, or it has been yesterday actually. The release date for Halo Infinite. Great FPS game, great ambience, great gameplay, everything. But if you're as complicated as I am regarding the technical part of the games, of video games, I just wanted to share a bit of advice, a piece of advice with all of you. The game doesn't have full screen mode, and that adds a lot of input lag, as well as for me it's not stable if it's not full screen. Never try to run games in windowed, borderless, or whatever. Now a lot of modern games use borderless full screen instead of exclusive full screen, and that simply isn't as good as having exclusive full screen dedicated to that game, right? So I can't understand, I can't believe how they could release Halo Infinite, a AAA game by Microsoft, without the option of exclusive full screen, of being able to select exclusive full screen. And the second technical aspect is, as you can imagine, yes, the game has forced temporal anti-aliasing. Once again, I hope our geniuses back at the F temporal anti-aliasing over at Reddit can somehow figure out how to remove this plague from this game, just as they've been able to help me do with so many of them. Halo Infinite has forced temporal anti-aliasing, that's why the textures look like mud, and so far I haven't found a way to remove it. But I'm sure the geniuses, those angels, those heroes without capes back at the F temporal anti-aliasing forum, the Reddit forum, they'll be able to remove that crap, as well as the depth of field. Those two effects should have never been implemented into modern video games. Well, it's true that in the early 2000s anti-aliasing was different, but the one they are using right now, which is the temporal anti-aliasing, that's a plague. That's an absolute plague, and it shouldn't exist. Next flash news. Today's the Game Awards, that show in which the ignorance, the panders, and the several degenerated and uneducated members of both the gaming press and some players, they unite to select the best game of the year, and the gaming press has 90% of the vote, in case you didn't know, and they have selected games such as Overwatch against the first Doom, over the first Doom, sorry. They have selected Overwatch over the first Doom, the one from 2016, which is my personal game of the year, but this is not something personal because there were much better games that year. But then again, they went for Battlefleet Gothic Armada, I believe, released that year, but I'm not sure. But there were a lot of those. And they went for Overwatch. Well, now Blizzard has no money apparently to pay for the price and all of those piles of crap because, you know, um, giving, investing, giving them advertisements because those shows have a lot of advertisements. They have a lot of advertisements. Um, Giving them money through advertisements, you know that I consider it a bribe. It looks pretty similar to a bribe, that's for sure. So, what kind of integrity, what kind of honesty, or what kind of dignity could those prices have when the ones who are being judged are the ones who pay for the advertisements displayed on said show? What kind of seriousness could that show have? But well, tonight probably no one's gonna watch my stream because they will all be over there watching those sadly unschooled members of the gaming industry. While hundreds, if not thousands, of games from different forgotten genres are crying and dying right now. But well. We need to reduce everything to 2, 3 genres and 5, 7 games because who cares about investigating, ladies and gentlemen? Who cares about that? Who cares about all of those games? No one. No one. Who needs that? We will just give the 2016 prize to Overwatch. Looks like Blizzard doesn't have the money to repeat that this year with Diablo 2 Resurrected or I don't know, something like that. That one, all of those have permanent online connection right now, but well. I've wasted enough of your time. 8 minutes, that's more than enough. With those, besides the I am amazed, I'll be honest with you all. I am amazed at the, I don't know if it's said like this, but I'm pretty sure it is, the psychological complex of inferiority the organizers for those prizes have because they try to copy the Oscars. They are kind of like the clone from the Oscars, as if games and movies were something similar when they have nothing to do. They simply grabbed the games, simply grabbed the video game industry, simply grabbed some isolated ideas for the storylines of a lot of games, but not for the gameplay. The gameplay is an absolutely original creation, and that's what should be judged. That's what should be taken into account when the time comes to give a prize to this game or another game. But well. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to waste any more of your time. We continue with the analysis for Age of Empires 4. Last time, we did kind of like 2 missions and 50% of this one. We will continue exactly where we left last time. And now we have the gunpowder. Alright, let's continue with the analysis for Age of Empires 4. You have no idea. The game... Wait. Yes, the cannons, as you can see, I pointed this out last time. Yeah, they move on their own. As you can see, no one's controlling them. They could have gone for the total war solution. I've been saying this. I just put two guys here and kind of like walk with the cannon. It would have been much more realistic, but well, we were here. I believe we have already researched everything last time. So what do we have here? Knights. We were producing knights. We are about to hit the population cap. Something exploded there. Yes. The stone mine just collapsed. But anyway, we are okay. I believe we can at this point we can destroy anything we come across. Now look at that, 3 population. That's something I haven't paid attention to. This one, so the rest of, I believe the rest of all of the units, the rest of the units in the game, they all consume 1 population, but these cannons consume 3. I hope they are as powerful as they say. They are. You have no idea, guys. The element must units can hit multiple targets. No, the one which is effective against building. This one. We are already at the population cap. Well, yeah, exactly. We left exactly here. So let's combine both armies. We'll take those hand cannoneers. They're a new type of unit. I hope they're supposedly they're powerful against anything, anything you imagine. So we'll take this path. I believe there's something there. An abandoned battering ram. So we will do this. If you just discovered the series, this is your lucky day because we are about to attack right at the beginning of the game, something which is not usual for me, but well, I could have sworn this wasn't here last time, but well, last time I defended everything here, the base. Whoa. Oh, look at that, they're pretty fast. All of the units have been upgraded, they are at maximum firepower, so this should be a one-way trip. Anyways, our base is well defended. As you can see, I took the time to defend every possible flank. Then we have those guys there, those villagers. They were kind of like gathering gold and stone, but I believe we have enough firepower to finish the mission. So let's get straight to the point. This is your lucky moment because I usually take a lot of time to... Whoa, nice effects. I usually take a lot of time to go on the offensive. Alright, there we have a relic. Probably I should have explored this earlier. So help the Bureau brothers improve the cannons. So first we need to take those 2 locations. Slowly but surely. Our huge unimproved army should take care of this. Oh, look at that, when I zoom in, you can listen to it. You can hear the steps. Supposedly these things are kind of like the most powerful thing ever. So these ones are effective against buildings, I believe. The royal cannon. These ones are effective against... There's one which isn't royal.
With the skirmish won, trade could begin with the settlement.
Against damage to siege weapons, but attacks without having to set up and low damage to buildings, and this one is good against infantry or troops in general. So yes, these guys are moving over there. So I need to capture this place. So come back. One at a time. Let the cannons do their job. They're slow. Alright, that's those ones. Alright, let's see, because this is absolutely... No, Age of Empires 2 had some cannons, but I don't believe they were as brutal as these ones. These ones are kind of like anti-infantry, some of them. I believe the others were simply siege in Age of Empires 2. I don't think there were cannons which actually were effective against the infantry, such as this one. As I've said, I've criticized uh, they should be manned. There should be people at those cannons. I need to capture that place. Assign traders to trader settlement, establish trade route. Alright. Nice. They're pretty powerful. They're pretty powerful for not being a counter against those. Well, whatever. Let's see. So I need to assign traders like this. Is the gate open? No, I knew it. Alright, and in the meantime, let's get back over here. Goodbye. What's that? The trade route. Wait, I believe we can continue attacking them here. No, wait. Let's go back because... But let's go back like this. Just in case another one of those appears. We're being attacked here. Let's open that gate. Because we need to secure this one. I want to do the objectives properly. Well, let's see what they can do. Maybe they can destroy my gate. I don't think so. Guys, we'll repair that and then come back over here. Damn, I protected this place pretty well, but they never attacked. What's the cavalry? What are they doing? Hey, nice. You found an alternative route. Good. That'll make things even faster. Where's the upgrade for the buildings? I must have already researched it. Let's lock that. Let's lock that. And where's the traders? Sorry, where are the traders? I was about to say where's the trade route. Okay, let's see what we can find here. Slowly but surely. I hope we can cross that river. No. Yes, no, maybe here. Ah, look at this. Establish trade route. Now comes the narrator, maybe. So many sacred sites, and I have no monk. I don't even have a single monk. Alright, let's see now. See, I want to do the bonus objectives. Oh! Today's not your lucky day. Okay. Yes, clearly those guys are powerful. This one especially, I believe it's dealing most of the damage. And these guys. So actually, Age of Empires 4 goes all the way up to gunpowder. Age of Empires 2 had gunpowder, I remember. But it was just one unit. I wonder if here it's exclusive as well. The hand cannoneer. But still, once again, those guys, while they're an effective counter, they're a late game counter. That's the problem. That's the problem. They're a late game counter. That is the problem. And probably, if this was on a skirmish match, which isn't, um, the English longbowman would have absolutely killed me by now. That's the thing. That the only way to counter the English longbowman is with late game units. That's the problem. Look at those arbalesters with all of their reload upgrades. They're so fast. Hey, wait. Let's not waste those paladins. They're expensive. Now, what are you doing here? Then the cannons can take care of that. River port building.
After raising the river port, the French soldiers seized a stockpile of shipworthy timber, which could be used for superior cannon frames. The brothers now had every available advantage in producing their guns.
I love how I had everything ready. Ah, here we repelled. They must have killed my trade route. Breach Ronan's walls. Alright, I believe we can do that. Can I delete these guys all at the same time, maybe? Awesome. Sorry guys. I need the pop at this point because I think I have enough resources. Here. Almost 20,000 food. Let's even those a bit. Okay, I believe we can just go over there and kill everything. Let's go for more. No, wait. No. I'll go for something better. Those hand cannoneers, they are the best. Please keep in mind those costs: 11 food and 45 gold. I believe they are not the ones used for multiplayer or I don't know, skirmish. There we go. This is the Red Palace or something like that. Doesn't tell me what this thing may be. Cannon emplacement. Add a defensive cannon emplacement to this structure. What? I didn't know about that. How do you do that? Well, you press that, but I want to see it. Maybe it's on top of this thing or what? I want to see that. It'll be useful for skirmish. I love how when you place a wall, you kind of like get the road. Ah, damn! What are these guys doing? Well, whatever. Stay here, then we'll have the reinforcements delivered here. There we go. Let's lock that door. I want to see the other one. So, whoa! There should be some kind of visual change for the cannon placement. Damn, the range for these guys improved. Or whatever. Well, you asked for it. I was waiting for reinforcements, but well. Sorry, that was. Looks like they won't be needed. It would be way too cruel making you guys wait to see these cannons in action. I love how they try to attack when I'm attacking their base. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. There should be some kind, as I've said, some kind of visual element to tell me that this thing is going to fire those cannons. Bring those archers over there. Hey, they're faster. Could it be? No. So, what's wrong with you guys? Go up there. Okay. I want to send those reinforcements, but I love how I have so many relics scattered throughout the map. And I didn't even use a single one of them. And there it is, the battering ram. I believe these guys can easily take care of any threat, but well, let's continue. Let's continue. I should create 2 control rooms. The smoke could be better. I can see kind of like the vertex lines for the smoke. Don't know if you can perceive it, if you can notice it. But yes. Here. It's not... The smoke doesn't have high resolution. Those lines, but well. I've seen worse. But come on, they have almost infinite resources. I cannot believe they couldn't fix that. Not fix it, improve. Let's send that second group there. Well, I guess they'll die. That'll die way before those guys get over here. Get rid of the longbow. There we go, nice. That one was in Total War, I believe, as well. So guys, how about you come back before those arrows kill you all. Place the tower, the defensive structure. I hate how much this game lags. Ah, it's kind of like a fortress inside of another one. Right, let's take care of that. You'll have to take care. of that one the old school way. Damn. That one, then that one, then that one, then that one.
Rouen walls were breached. The French army had at last exposed the heart of the fortress.
Really? Oh, look at that there. The cannoneers.
Having lost the walls of Rouen, the English made a last stand to hold the city. The French would need to destroy the buildings that had housed the English army and drive out the enemy for good.
They may come in handy. What's that guy doing there? Man. Next target here. Right, we'll need to use this. Are those cannons targeting the cavalry actually, or what? I can't see the damage. Because kind of like the animation is there. There should be some kind of explosion here to verify that it's dealing damage. I love how those guys are chilling at the back of the formation. Looks like that wasn't enough. Just in case. Another group should be arriving over there. There we go. I think we have enough to kill them. Because we have the cannons. Now, who or what was actually shooting those arrows? It's the other. It's the other wolf. Actually, we don't need to do the objective. Alright, that's a lot of damage. 50%. That's good. That's good. It's already burning up. Let's just advance, killing the units. Please attack the units, not the other. I'll begin creating another army there just in case we need it, but I don't think so. There we go.
With the English scattered and their buildings in ashes, the French had recaptured the critical fortress of Rouen. Charles VII had proven that France was no longer the underdog in the 100 Years' War. After decades of bloody dispute, Normandy was finally back in French hands.
Hey, where's the epic Age of Empires music? So, last time we almost did 3 missions in a row. Last time we almost did 3 missions in a row.
Thanks to the explosive force of cannon fire, the French were close to victory in this century-long war. But in a final grasp at power, the English dispatched a fresh army, equipped with their tried and tested longbows. Formigny would be a trial of old versus new, to determine the fate of France.
Alright. So this is interesting. This is absolutely interesting because this is the last yes, this is the last mission for the French campaign. In the last gasps, of the Hundred Years' War, England clung to its territories in the north of France, sending a vast army to defend them. At Formigny, it would meet the force of France's momentum head on. It's interesting because last time, in 3 hours during the last stream, we almost did, because this was just what I was speaking for 8 minutes, 37 under, yes, under 30 minutes more, which would be last stream was, yes, close to 3 hours. In 3 hours and a half, we did kind of like 3 missions. So there's a huge difference and a huge contrast between the second part of the French campaign at the beginning of the French campaign, because the first 5 missions were absolute, as I've been constantly saying. The source of the difficulty is that the lack of balance between races. That's the source of the huge difficulty of the first part of the French campaign. And I think this wasn't the original intention Relic had. I think all of those were mistakes, and the lack of balance between races, the absolute lack of balance between races, because in order to counter the English longbowmen, you have to resort, if you are playing French, to Imperial Age units, to Age 4 units. But up until that point, it's extremely difficult to counter them, even with cavalry. So yes, that's the explanation on why it took me 2 weeks, almost 6 streams to finish the first half of the French campaign, and the second half I did it between the previous stream and this one. So I think they were going for something totally different, and they never measured how the balance between races would impact the campaign, right? So while the campaign is not a tutorial, for the multiplayer mode, as similar to what happened in Grey Goo, to what had happened in Grey Goo when I played it. It clearly is way too much focus on multiplayer. It leans toward multiplayer because, as I've said, the source of the